Alright, so the Duff is a movie I wasn't really planning on seeing. I didn't have interest, but my sister wanted to see it, so I saw it. So we'll talk about it now. So the Duff is about this girl who finds out she's not a very popular girl. She hangs out with the really cute girls in school, and she's like their friend. Little does she know, she finds out she's their Duff, which is what was it called? Something ugly bad for him. What was it? I honestly forgot. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't remember. I have a really bad memory when it comes to this. What was it? I forgot, but it was something ugly fat friend, but something that she's not. She's trying to prove that she isn't. Well, or she's trying to make herself a Duff, if that makes sense. To not be a Duff anymore, basically. And she also tries to get this boy, and it's supposed to be a high school comedy, so it's quite cliche and predictable. So I didn't really end up liking the Duff. It was a mediocre, generic high school comedy. But I will say the performances were pretty good. The characters were fun to watch. And it does kind of depict high school life and school in general, school life in general, pretty accurately to this day. But I'm also really annoyed with this day's thing. Like, I'm still not caught up with like Twitter, Snapchat, and Vine, and Tumblr. I don't even know what some of this crap is. But I'm kind of retro, which is weird to say. I'm not really that retro because I'm still like still like growing up with the Blu-ray players and the PS3s and crap like that. But that's about it for me. I'm not really into the current next gen crap. So that was a good and bad thing for me. Kind of annoying, but quite realistic. And but yeah, as I said, the characters were quite fun to watch, and the performances were really good. Mae Whitman and Robbie Amell were pretty good. I liked their characters. I liked their chemistry. But it was quite predictable. What else could I say about this movie? It's really good. Oh yeah, the jokes are very hit and miss, but when they hit hard enough. It is a funny movie at times, but sometimes it's very awkwardly funny. Like, there's some scenes where they get these actors to do some weird crap. It's not really that funny, but it's quite weird. But good job to the actors for pulling those type of scenes off. But for the problems I have with this movie, there are quite a few. It's a very mixed bag for me. Bella Thorne's character played the mean girl a bit too straight, in my opinion. And as I said, it's incredibly cliche and incredibly predictable. So yeah, it's incredibly predictable, incredibly cliche, and yeah, it's just not. It's so predictable and cliche to the point where I just really annoyed me. I'm being honest. And for a movie that's only like 101 minutes long, it feels a bit too long. It feels like it's like 20 minutes longer than it actually is. The only good thing I can say about that is because it's not. And I feel like it drags out a bit too long for this type of movie, this type of comedy. And as I said, the jokes, a lot of them don't hit, a lot of them do. It's really mixed. They're very hit and miss. So the ones that don't hit at all, I just sat there in my seat just very awkwardly cringing. Like, some of the jokes are just cringeworthy, I'm sorry. Yeah, and that made it kind of repetitive at times. I actually had a lot of fun with this movie. I'm making it sound harsher than it actually is. So the Duff is a really mixed bag. It's incredibly cliche and predictable. It's just another generic high school comedy. I'm gonna give the speech impediments. I'm gonna give the Duff a C+. Yeah, it isn't that good, but what can you say? I mean, it's a generic high school comedy. At least my sister liked it. So that's my review of the Duff. I'm gonna have my Oscar reactions up before this. They start in like 15 minutes. Yeah, the Oscars start in like 15 minutes as I'm shooting this right now. This won't be up till tomorrow. Neither will my Oscar video because I have to edit it and all that, but I'm going to have my reactions to pretty much all the main categories. And I placed the bet on animated features to see me win or lose that. or not get anything out of it. Neither of us gets anything out of it. So that will be tonight, or technically speaking, early tomorrow at midnight, kind of. Well, maybe later on 1 o'clock. But yeah, so peace.